Hi everyone, welcome back to Christina Land, a place for grown-up gift givers and adult toy collectors. So today my video comes from a request from someone for one singing Moana doll, but I happen to have two singing Moana dolls. Now the first one is right before the movie came out, so it was made in 2016. And I know it was right before the movie came out because I had a playset pack with Pua and Hey Hey. But I ask you, as I drop him, does that look like Hey Hey? No, that looks like an ordinary plain chicken. And my assumption is that the toy makers saw a trailer for the movie Moana, because if you saw it in the theaters 8 years ago or saw the trailer a little over 8 years ago, you knew that Hey Hey barely made a feature in the trailer. Pua, who was very accurately made as part of the Singing Moana set, was featured heavily in the trailer. Very sneaky. Get the very cute animal in the trailer, even though he is barely in the movie. One day, I'm really hoping that Disney Store makes another Hey Hey, for me specifically. Anyway, apart from Hey Hey and Pua, Singing Moana also came with this paddle that the original Moana doll, when the movie first came out, she came with. It would have been cool if Maui's signature was on the back, but it's not, it's plain. And she came with a second outfit. Now I have the second outfit on her because here's the classic outfit that you can still buy at the Disney Store, but I have to warn you, apparently the last two most current reviews, the necklace is not a part of her. So even though they show the necklace, if you buy her, you might not get the necklace. Or it could just be an error. I do not know. But this is the original outfit, and this is the outfit that she came with in the Singing Moana doll. But I have her in the second outfit, which is one of the outfits she wears in the movie. So instead of just the brownish, light brown skirt and the red top, she has, well, this is a two-piece outfit as well, but she has, I'd say, an orangish red top with ornate printing on it, kind of a V-neck collar that she's wearing. That it is a sleeveless top that is white with what looks like it's fake brown stitching. This beautiful skirt, this red skirt with this kind of overlay that's supposed to look like tan leaves, or maybe like whitish tan leaves, but it's just printed on, and then with red leaves printed on. And then she came with two plastic armbands that are red with white beads at the top. They can put on her arms, kind of in her arms and shoulders. She also came with this ornate headpiece that's really gorgeous. And it is, wow, it's kind of hard to describe. It's all made of plastic. But it's, wow, really ornate. It has like what looks like, I mean, it's all plastic, but they're supposed to be molded on white shells, molded on red feathers, molded on white feathers, tan feathers, red flowers coming out of the headpiece. And I will go ahead and put it on Moana. Now, like I said, this is very ornate, so I usually don't have her on a stand because her body is thicker than the other Disney dolls and dolls I have. So the stands I buy, which are very cheap, but they serve their purpose. I'll put a link in the description below. It's an affiliate link, so if you use that to buy stands or whatever you want on Amazon, I'll make a small commission. Thank you. But yeah, I don't have her wearing or using the stand because She does have a thicker body, and I can't keep this ornate headpiece on her head because she would fall, because this is very heavy. So I just usually display her with the doll like that. Now oh, she also has her necklace, of course. Her signature necklace. With the blue stone. And this playset came with a necklace for you, which I have, and it is somewhere. I do not know where, but it is somewhere. So, it's somewhere. I will not play her song, but she has a button on her left hand where you can play the song, which is How Far I'll Go. And the other singing Moana doll I have is also sings How Far I Go, which is why I did not originally purchase the other singing Moana doll, which came out in 2018, because I was like, I don't need two dolls that sing the same song, even though I rarely play the song. It's like I rarely play the songs. One thing I want to note with her having, arm piece, well, like I really like that there's a button on the hand, because when they made singing Disney dolls before, it was just like with the wrist, you would flick the wrist and then it would sing. But my Rapunzel singing doll that I have was especially sensitive. Like if the heater came on, I guess that somehow moved her wrist, I don't know, and so she would just start singing, and it freaked my husband and I out. Like, what is that noise coming from? So I like that there's a button. I feel that there's more control. She of course has her black long curly hair. She has a side glance with one eyebrow arched, closed mouth smile, beautiful brown skin. She's just gorgeous. If you ever see this set, especially if it has an accurate hey, I say get it. Okay, now, my other singing Moana doll, which, again, I did not initially buy. I actually bought from Doll Dad 83. I think that's his handle. I'm going to confirm that. Yeah. So I bought this Moana from Doll Dad _ 83, which follow him on Instagram. He's great. He sometimes sells his dolls or pens or other things he has, and he sold this to me. Well, he sold his dolls to a lot of people, but I bought her, and she came in a shipper box, in box, greatly packaged, always important. But I bought her because this is the dress she wears at the end of the movie, and it's actually the most accurate. So it is also a two-piece outfit with a red top that has printed on white beads at the front. Of course, her necklace still. Does have one brown strap that has a red, what I think is supposed to be a flower attached to the strap, made of fabric. And then one arm piece that's similar to the other singing Moana doll, except this arm piece has brown beads at the top instead of white beads, or brown shells, I think. And then the skirt has an overlay of plastic. No, fabric, but kind of feels plasticky, but fabric leaves, green and red, and then at the top of the skirt, an overlay of red leaves all around. And then this, I don't know what material it is, like maybe yarn? It reminds me of yarn, but not quite. Like it has like kind of yellowish overlay of what I'm going to call yarn, but I don't think that's quite right. Like, okay, if there's anything between thread and yarn, it's this. And then red down below. And then under it, you can see like the pale yellow color of her skirt. And then underneath the red yarn thread, you see the red part of her skirt. And then a green foot piece on with white shells on her foot. And let's see if these two dolls are similar in the face. I think they are. Okay, I'm gonna say these dolls are similar in the face. It's just the newer singing one that I have, the one that was made in 2018, her hair is kind of more overswept behind her head, so that it kind of looks like there's difference, but it's the same face mold, the same face sculpt. It's all the same. It's just that the 2016 Moana doll, her hair is more like framing her face, whereas this one is like swept behind her face. But these are honestly both gorgeous dolls. Like, they're really gorgeous, and I really like them. And I'm very, very nervous for Moana 2 because I really, really love the first Moana movie. And sometimes sequels don't live up to the hype or at all, and it makes me kind of dislike the first movie. I won't give an example because I know a lot of people like the sequel of a particular movie, but yes, there was a movie that I loved. I saw 3 times in the theater, and then I saw the sequel, and I really did not care for it. I might have had my hopes set too high because people are like, this is like even better than the first and blah, blah, blah. And I saw it and I was like, I do not like it at all. It completely destroys the themes of the first movie, in my opinion. So maybe kind of not care for the characters of that first movie. Again, I'm not going to mention it because people really like it and I don't. You know, it's okay to like what you like. But yeah, so it makes me nervous about the sequel, but then also more Moana dolls. And I love Moana, so I'm hoping that if the sequel isn't good, maybe I'll be okay with having a Moana doll that I really love, even though I don't like the sequel. We'll see. I'm scared. So let me know what you think of the Moana dolls. Which one do you like better? This one, of course, was more expensive because she came with a play set, you know, 2 animal friends, a necklace for you, her paddle, and another outfit. This one was just by herself, which again is also why I didn't buy her. I feel like she was maybe just $5 more than the singing one that came in a play set, maybe $10 more, but I'm like, oh, that doesn't justify the price. Of course I should have bought her back then. What did I know? I knew nothing. I know nothing, Jon Snow. Yeah. But I love how accurate her, the second singing Moana's outfit is, because that's what she wears at the end, and I love accurate outfits. Yeah, it just makes me happy to have accurate looking outfits. So, okay, speaking of accurate outfits, so Moana 2. I'm going to assume that they're going to make a second, like a Moana doll to go with that. So, buy the Moana doll that will come out at the Disney Store when the second movie comes out, because if you wait, she's going to have a lesser looking outfit. Like, her outfit won't be as accurate if you wait later. Okay, probably everyone knows this. It took me a while to figure this out when I started collecting my mini Rapunzel dolls, which if you want to see a link to my Rapunzel dolls that I have, which a few I sold, so I don't have them all. And these are just the Disney Store Rapunzel dolls that were the normal classic ones. I'll put a link in the description below that you can watch that. So let me know what you think about which Moana doll you like. Are you nervous for the sequel? Are you excited for the sequel? Do you like the first Moana movie? Let me know why in the comments. And remember, it's okay to like what you like, be who you are, and stay in a heart. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Oh yeah, like and subscribe. Share with your friends. I always forget that. Okay, for reals now. Bye! One quick thing that I should point out is that why the second singing Moana doll's hair is different is because it is thinner than the first one. Like, okay, it doesn't look like it. Kind of hard to tell. Like, you can only kind of tell if you handle her in person. But, like, there is way more hair in the first singing Moana doll than the second. Okay, that's all for reals now. Bye!